got me.
Okay.
You win.
Jennifer Batten is here, and if you're just watching that wonderful video from Michael Jackson, you may be familiar. This woman was wailing. You stole the show. Jackson was there as like dressing for the stage, and there you were.
It was the hair, it wasn't me.
So, did you know Christy Hynde just came to town?
I heard about it.
And she was saying that women can't rock as well as men.
She needs to come talk to me.
All right.
Tell her that. Send her a message.
No, she was saying that women, that like our boobs are too big or something, or that our shoulders are too small, you can't hold the guitar properly. This is what she was saying.
Was she sober?
She was sober and she was angry as hell as usual. I mean, do you know there aren't a lot of women who really are there that we just don't know about?
Well, you don't hear about them until they get signed generally to a record label or get a big tour. I think there's more and more, and by the millennium, I'm hoping that will maybe be a 50-50 match.
It really seems to be a boys' club at this point, though, isn't it?
It is, and it's time to change, damn it.
How did you break into the boys' club?
Ignorance, basically. I just started when I was 8 years old, and I didn't know there was any rules. I just, saw guys on TV and heard records and was real interested in it. Besides, my sister had a guitar and I didn't, so I let it be known I was next. I was jealous. See, that thing will just take over.
Yes, I didn't mean that note because I didn't play one. Sounded good, though. So, is your family musical?
Yeah, not professionals, but my father played guitar. He's got 2,000 or 3,000 jazz albums I was hearing as growing up. And my mother plays piano. One sister went through clarinet, banjo, piano, guitar.
Oh, that's a musical family.
Yeah, I guess let's start that over again.
The answer would be yes, then.
Yes.
Okay, don't lie to me, because I can always tell.
Okay.
When your guitar starts to shake, I know you're lying.
Oh, damn.
So, did you have a serious education in music as well?
Yeah, I went to school. I went to the Guitar Institute of Technology.
Never heard of such a thing.
GIT. A lot of syllables for a school, but it's in Hollywood, and it's a year-long, real intense course, and that's where I got the major kick in the butt that got me on my way.
Is that a purely rock-based college, or what kinds of guitar would you learn?
What it is a technical school with the idea of other technical schools that you can get a job doing your craft when you get out the other side. So they start out by, the first half of the year is focused on the foundation, the sight reading, ear training, and blues, rock and roll, bebop, you name it. They make you go through everything.
That's great.
Well, good things happen for the Knicks.
Was that ignorance as well, or?
Hearing about it, because usually the cool tours are gone by the time you hear that they were looking for guitar players. I was lucky enough. Yeah, it was several years after I had graduated the guitar school, and I had gone through the top 40 club circuit, so I'd had a lot of experience playing a lot of different styles of music. So getting his gig, in essence, is playing a top 40 gig to, a billion people, and it just happens to be that the artist you're playing for, all the songs are from one artist instead of several different artists.
If you guys have a guitar, by the way, go grab it. We'll small talk for a little bit, and then you're going to give me a bit of a lesson.
Sure.
Not that I need it, because my G can compare with
God herself.
Thank you. Well said. So, now you played with Michael Jackson. You did quite a fair amount of touring with him. What effect did that have on your career?
Oh boy, I went through a lot of changes. It was just an incredible experience to go through. Well, people know me as the girl with the hair. Psych. Since grunge hit, actually the earthquake that we had in LA, all my hairspray fell in the toilet, and I haven't sprayed my hair since. I thought it was a sign from God.
Good for you. I don't believe in hairspray myself. No. So you changed your look.
Yeah.
Was that actually to get away from being the girl in the Michael Jackson videos?
Partly, yeah, because I have my own record out called Above, Below, and Beyond, and I actually, with inheriting all the great things that come with being recognized to have been playing with him, I also inherit some of the prejudice. At radio, some people refuse to listen to my record because they don't like Michael Jackson, and my music has nothing to do with his, so I thought it was a good idea. to switch the hair. Plus, it's a lot easier to just get up and get out in the morning now. It used to take a couple hours.
Okay, now let's talk about this. You guys have your guitars hopefully ready. I, of course, am used to playing acoustic, being very involved in country music. But I'm just gonna, just to make you happy, I'm gonna play this. Thank you. I'm going to, play this for you. So I got my G chord.
All right.
Okay, now I know G goes like this. Okay, so everybody look. That's G. That's all I know. Okay, what are you gonna teach me?
I'm going to teach you the fundamentals of tapping, the tapping technique, where you just throw the pick away and use all 8 fingers to tap.
And if you don't have a pick to throw away?
Wow. Stump the artist day.
Okay, let's do it. What do you have to do? Now
Well,
listen, don't listen to me, just listen to her now.
Well, I have one theory that I use all the time for you people that are already playing guitar out there. That is, if you have a minor sound in the left hand, you can go a 5th interval higher and play the exact same pattern in both hands, and magically it works. What I'm going to have you do is go straight across the 12th fret here, the double dots.
Am I here? Oh, double dots. These ones.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. With this hand?
You tap a note
Did I
with
do
the right
that?
hand.
Was that me?
No, that was me.
Okay. Sorry. I knew that.
You tap a string.
Why isn't it doing the same thing?
Well,
How come yours sounds better?
must be the guitar.
Oh, man. Okay, go.
You hit a string, and then push off, have your left hand at the 5th fret.
Okay.
You kind of pretend your finger becomes a pick. So you tap and push. Yeah, exactly.
Good,
And do
eh?
it all the way down.
Okay, I'll practice that at home. Good. Now, show me what that turns into. If you go full blast, I'm giving you full rein now. Using that exercise, how can that affect your playing?
Well, you can do things like...
I'm sorry, that was too quick. Can you do it again? I didn't see that. That's great.
Well, thank you.
Now, for you to show me, Spaz, how to do that one exercise, I'm sure that'll be very, very helpful for people who are just trying to get one step ahead of where they are now. But philosophically in general, what would you suggest to people when they're picking up the guitar? Are there certain philosophies that you have about playing that saying, for example, faster isn't better, or things that you would recommend that makes a good guitarist and how one improves?
Boy, there's a lot of questions there.
Yeah, I know.
I think how one improves is just staying in love with music, I think. Just by listening to music, listening to players that you like, the motivation is automatically there. And when you first start out, it's a real healthy thing to try to emulate the people that you like the most. At one point, I was so into Jeff Beck that I learned every solo on Blow by Blow and Wired, and I used to play along with those. And I learned a lot from that. Not that I play those exact riffs now, but it kind of forms a foundation of, it's a vocabulary. It's just
And you
building
develop
a
your own
vocabulary.
styles based on people
Right.
that you like.
Right, yeah.
So, before we go, I think the most important thing about guitar playing is the stance. Can you really show me? Posing. Could you give me a little, Chrissy Hine can just forget about it because women can rock, but I don't know how to hold my guitar. So if you don't mind, if we just stand up here?
Well, we could go through different players, too.
Oh, okay.
If you want to use the slash method, you would use, don't try this at home, but the lowest thing on your strap.
Okay.
So it hangs down really low. Then the hat has to go like this.
Yeah.
So nobody can see your eyes.
And foot position?
And it's like that.
So I could do my G like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and who else?
And let's see, Yngwie Malmsteen, this is kind of a different, this is painful to get into this position, but something like this.
Okay, no problem.
And when you look at the camera, you have to go
All right.
like that.
All right, get ready for the G. No, I'm going to go in A this time. Wait.
Okay, she's expanding.
Move that thing there. Okay, here we go. Yngwie.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Okay.
And then you can actually modify that if you can get out of that position
right.
without a doctor.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
you can do the Neil Sean pose, which is similar to the Ingve without the leg, and just like that.
Let's give one. Do it.
Oh,
Give me a little Neil Sean.
okay.
Ignore me.
I'll learn what I learned from you.
Okay, go. See? That's cool.
It's the comedy hour.
Now we're going to play your video.
Okay?
Okay, and it's Flight of the Bumble Bee?
Yes.
Now, that song sounds somewhat familiar.
Yeah, I can't claim to have written that. It was a Russian composer. Actually, I thought it was two people at first, Rimsky-Korsakov, but one name belongs to one person. The two names belong to one person.
Cool. And this is from your album, which
Yep.
is called?
Above, Below, and Beyond.
Okay.
And I covered myself with 100,000 live honeybees, just to go along with the title.
Beautiful. Very nice meeting you. And
Thanks
shall we
for
go
having me.
out on a common G? Or do you want to do a harmonic to me or whatever?
No, the G is good.
Okay, I'll do G.
Wayne's
Let's do
World,
G.
Wayne's World, Wayne's
Tony does do G. All right. Excellent. Woo!